Harry Kane, a name that sparks awe, determination, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary journey of a man who transformed every challenge into fuel for greatness. Before we begin, please hit that like button and subscribe to Pulse of Perseverance Story to join our community of dreamers and fighters inspired by true stories of resilience and courage. Growing up in Sutton Coldfield, England, Harry Kane's passion for football began long before the bright lights of the Premier League shone on his path. As a young boy kicking a ball around on the local streets, he had dreams that soared far beyond his modest surroundings. In a neighborhood where opportunities were scarce and the future often seemed predetermined by circumstance, young Harry found solace and hope in the game he loved. With every volley, every touch of the ball, he nurtured a spark that set him apart from his peers, a spark that whispered of a destiny beyond the confines of his small town. But the road to becoming one of football's greatest strikers was never simple. Harry faced challenges early on that would test his resolve in ways most of us can hardly imagine. From weathering the early defeats during youth matches to enduring the skepticism of those who doubted his potential, every setback became a lesson in perseverance. In an environment where the odds were frequently stacked against him, Harry's commitment to his craft was unwavering. He spent countless hours perfecting his technique on overgrown pitches and battered fields, each moment of solitary practice serving as a building block for the remarkable journey ahead. Even as his talent began to catch the eyes of local coaches, Harry was well aware that raw ability alone wouldn't guarantee success. The competitive world of professional football demanded discipline, sacrifice, and mental strength. There were long, grueling days when his dreams seemed almost as distant as the stars. In those quiet moments away from the field, when self-doubt threatened to close the doors to success, Harry chose instead to let his passion ignite a drive that would ultimately define him. Every rejection, every moment of uncertainty only fueled his determination to push harder and rise higher. The turning point in Harry Kane's career didn't come in the form of an overnight miracle. It was molded through years of relentless work, inner battles, and a burning desire to be the best. There were several moments that truly tested his mettle, but one in particular stands out as a catalyst for his transformation from a promising young player into a game-changing force. In the midst of a season where criticism was as heavy as the expectations, Harry found himself at a crossroads. In a defining match, when his team needed him most, he faced a moment that required much more than just physical prowess. It demanded that he tap into the inner reserves of strength and focus honed by years of struggle. As the stadium lights bathed the pitch in a powerful glow, every eye was on him. The pressure was intense, and the stakes could not have been higher. In that critical moment, with adrenaline coursing through his veins and the echoes of past failures whispering in his mind, Harry made a choice. He pushed forward, embracing the risk, and with a game-changing drive, he turned potential defeat into a moment of triumph that would reverberate throughout his career. It wasn't merely about scoring a goal or winning a match. It was about asserting his belief in himself and in the countless hours of hard work that had led him to that very moment. That match became symbolic of Harry Kane's inner drive, the culmination of years spent refining his skills, embracing every failure, and learning that true greatness is achieved not by avoiding challenges, but by confronting them head-on. His game-changing drive was a vivid demonstration of how adversity can be transformed into strength. On that day, every muscle in his body worked in perfect synchrony with his mind, and every setback, every doubt, was pushed aside by the sheer force of his determination. His commitment was so profound that it seemed as if every drop of sweat and every ounce of effort were manifesting into an unstoppable will to succeed. The journey that followed further solidified his status as one of the most exceptional strikers in the world. Each subsequent match was a testament to his unyielding quest for greatness. Harry didn't simply rely on raw talent. He honed his craft through relentless training sessions, countless hours analyzing his play, and a personal commitment to continuous improvement. With each game, he adapted, learned, and grew stronger, both as an athlete and as a person. His drive was not born solely from the desire to win accolades, but from an intrinsic need to be better than he was yesterday, a need to prove to himself and to the world that nothing was impossible. Behind the scenes, the sacrifices required to chase such a lofty dream were immense. There were mornings when his alarm rang in the darkness of dawn, long before most people even stirred, and evenings spent in quiet reflection after grueling training sessions. Social gatherings and fleeting moments of leisure were often sacrificed at the altar of discipline. The mental toll was equally significant. Harry faced an internal battlefield where self-doubt, exhaustion, and the constant pressure to perform could have easily overcome him. Yet it was in those solitary moments of struggle that he discovered the true depth of his resilience. Every challenge he encountered off the field added an extra layer to his determination, fueling the fire that burned within him on match day. The influences that shaped Harry's relentless quest for greatness are as multifaceted as his career. Family members, teachers, coaches, and even the silent support of friends have all contributed to his journey. He often speaks of the early days, where every small victory, every shared moment of pride, was a reminder of why he started this journey. These cherished memories and heartfelt motivations formed the backbone of his determination. They were constant reminders that the fight for excellence is as much an internal battle as it is a physical one. His experiences taught him that the path to success is paved not only with goals scored on the field, but with the inner strength that turns adversity into opportunity. As his reputation grew, so too did the challenges. Critics questioned his choices, and the fierce competitiveness of top-tier football meant that every match was a test of his abilities. Yet it was during these moments that his inner drive shone brightest. Harry's career is filled with instances where he overcame the odds, a missed penalty that only made him work harder in training, a period of poor form that spurred him to redefine his tactics, and even moments when his self-confidence was shaken to its core. Each of these instances served as a stepping stone, a lesson that reinforced the idea that greatness is not handed out freely, but earned through perseverance, hard work, and an unwavering commitment to self-improvement. One memorable turning point was a championship match that epitomized his transformation. With his team trailing by a goal and the pressure mounting, he refused to let the darkness of the moment overcome him. Instead, he channeled every bit of his accumulated experience, every lesson learned from previous setbacks, into a performance that was nothing short of heroic. In that decisive match, his leadership on the field was palpable. Every touch of the ball, every calculated run, and every precise pass was a clear testament to his tireless work ethic. It was as if the struggles of his past had converged into a singular moment of brilliance, a moment where his internal drive propelled him beyond his limits, igniting a series of plays that ultimately altered the course of the game. When asked about what truly fuels his quest for greatness, Harry has often reflected on the importance of believing in oneself, even when the world seems to doubt you. He explains that the journey is riddled with moments where the easy path is to give up, to let the pressures of expectations stifle your ambitions. But he also emphasizes that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. For him, the secret lies in embracing every setback, learning from it, and using it to drive you further. This mentality not only defines his approach on the field, but also serves as an inspirational message for anyone striving to achieve their dreams, reminding us that the internal battles we fight, though unseen, are what truly shape our destiny. Harry Kane's story is also about the influence of mentors and role models who believed in him long before the world did. Early on, a few key figures recognized his extraordinary talent and relentlessly encouraged him to aim higher. Their faith in his abilities became a touchstone during times of self-doubt. Every word of encouragement, every piece of advice, and every corrective nudge played a critical role in molding his character. These influences instilled in him the belief that greatness is not an innate trait, but a result of continuous effort, perseverance, and the courage to forge ahead despite obstacles. His evolution from a promising youngster with big dreams to one of the most formidable strikers in football history is a narrative marked by moments of grit and determination. Each chapter of his journey, from the long days of solitary practice to the moments of public triumph, reinforces the lesson that success is built on the foundation of hard work and sacrifice. His game-changing drive on the field is just the visible tip of an iceberg of countless hidden battles. Battles fought in early morning training sessions, in the quiet struggle to improve with each passing day, and in the inner dialogue that pushes him to strive for perfection. For many fans around the world, Harry Kane's journey is a beacon of hope and inspiration. His relentless pursuit of greatness serves as a reminder that every achievement is the result of years of unseen dedication. Whether you're facing personal challenges, professional obstacles, or even moments of profound self-doubt, his story encourages you to dig deep, harness your inner drive, and never stop pushing toward your goals. It's a message that transcends the realm of football and speaks to the core of what it means to be human, to persevere, evolve, and conquer the limitations that we impose on ourselves. As we reflect on Harry Kane's remarkable journey, consider the ways in which his pursuit of excellence can illuminate your own path. Think about the challenges you've encountered in your life, those hidden struggles that have tested your resolve. Much like Harry, every trial can become an opportunity to learn, to grow, and ultimately to triumph over adversity. His career is a testament to the power of inner drive, a reminder that greatness is often a product of the courage to embrace your challenges rather than shy away from them. In every match, every practice session, and every moment spent pushing his limits, Harry Kane has exemplified what it means to be truly dedicated. His story is not merely one of success on the field, but a reflection of the human spirit's capacity to overcome, to be resilient in the face of obstacles, and to inspire others through unwavering determination. His drive is the result of a deep internal belief that no matter how hard the journey becomes, there is always the possibility of rising above, of achieving something extraordinary that reaffirms your worth and capability. Before we conclude, I want to reiterate the central message of Harry Kane's incredible journey. True greatness is not achieved without sacrifice, hard work, and the courage to overcome every setback. Every time you face a challenge, every moment you feel like giving up, remember that the battles fought within you are the ones that define you. The quiet strength you build in those moments is what fuels your drive to succeed and transform your dreams into reality. Thank you for joining me on this in-depth exploration of Harry Kane's game-changing drive, a story of inner strength, relentless effort, and unyielding determination. If his journey has resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to Pulse of Perseverance Story. Your support helps us share more inspiring tales that remind us all that no matter how daunting the obstacles may seem, there is always a spark within waiting to be ignited. As you go forward, take a moment to reflect on your own inner drive. Remember that every setback is an opportunity, every sacrifice a step closer to greatness. Allow Harry Kane's incredible example to inspire you to push beyond your limits, to work tirelessly toward your goals, and to embrace every challenge as a chance to grow stronger. This is Pulse of Perseverance Story, and I hope you leave today with renewed determination and the belief that your drive can change your world. Don't forget to subscribe, share your own stories of perseverance in the comments below, and keep striving, keep believing, and keep pushing toward your dreams. Thank you for watching, and until next time, remember that the power to transform your life lies within you.